Welcome back to Miss Ewing TV. Today we're going to be making a snowman, but we're going to use value and we're going to make our snowman look three-dimensional. So this is inspired by the Snowmen at Night, or this one's Snowmen at Christmas books. And you can see the snowmen, or the snow, it's not just white. You can see all sorts of colors because of the reflections of the sky and reflections of the lights around the snowmen in the snow. So the materials that you're going to need are a sheet of paper, and I just have a half sheet of paper. You're going to need crayons and you're going to need a pencil. So we're going to start off by drawing our snowman, and we're just going to use 3 circles. I'm going to start with the largest one that's going to go on the bottom. If you've ever made a snowman, you know it's hard to get a perfect ball. So if your circles aren't perfect, that's okay. And they're going to get smaller as they get closer to the top. And then I can erase the lines where they overlap because they have to sit on top of each other. All right, now we're going to draw the details of our snowman. So I could add a hat to my snowman. Could add the eyes, a carrot nose, a mouth, some buttons, a scarf, and when I do the branches for the arms, think of the letter Y. So if I make this would be a backwards letter Y. I just kind of make it look like a branch. This one might come out behind the scarf, the letter Y. And then if I want to make that branch a little bit thicker, go back and all right, and then I'm going to draw the horizon line. That's the line where the ground meets the sky. So all of this down here is the ground, all of this up here is the sky. Now in this example, I drew my moon, and then I had it as a light blue, and as it got further away from the moon, it got darker and darker and darker. And this one, I have it a little bit lighter on this side, and as it kind of gets to the left, it gets darker and it kind of blends with purple. So you can decide how you want to color your sky. I'm going to show you how to do this one on this example. So I'm going to draw my moon as just, we'll pretend it's a full moon. So I'm just going to draw a circle. And then I could leave it white or maybe just add a little bit of yellow to it and decide what color I want the sky to be. I think I'm going to use blue. So around the moon, I'm going to do a really light blue. So I'm just barely pressing down with my crayon. But as I go around, it's going to get darker and darker. And sometimes you can even see kind of like a little halo around the moon that's kind of a yellow color. So you could add some different colors in there. I'm just going to color right over top of my branch instead of trying to go around it, because brown, I'll do it with some brown and black, and I can cover up blue with those colors. I need to get a little bit darker out here. And I could even blend some purple in there, or maybe even some black to make it really dark. So I'm just going to get darker as I get further out. All right, now I'm going to color the ground, and since the moon is going to be coming down on my snowman on this side of my snowman is going to be a little bit brighter, this side's going to be a little bit darker and in shadow. But for the ground, I'm going to use a mixture of purple and blue. Just Drawing it very lightly. But down here at the bottom of my snowman, it's going to cast a shadow. All right, now on the opposite side, I'm going to use some brighter colors to show that moon kind of reflecting off of the snow, that light hitting it. Use some yellow and some orange. We're trying to make that snowman look three-dimensional. Instead of a flat circle, we want it to look like a sphere or a ball of snow. And even on the hat, I can show some value. It's going to be lighter. The light's hitting it on the right side. It's darker on the left side. All right, so you're trying to show your snowman. You want it to look three-dimensional. All right, have fun.